Hello, I'm Laura from Eco Mama and Baby. In this video I wanted to show you a few different brands of cloth sanitary pads that we sell. So I'm going to show you three. All of them are UK brands and each of them are slightly different, different in shape, sizing, so just thought it'd be good to show you in a video to compare them to each other. It's always hard when you're shopping online to actually visually see something and compare it to something else. So I'm going to show you Baba+Boo, Bloom and Nora and Fern. So starting off with Baba+Boo, these come in a pack of 2 and are available in 3 sizes. So you have a medium, a large and an extra large. It has the waterproof PUL backing and on the wings as well, and a charcoal fleece, bamboo fleece as the absorbency, which will go against your skin. It's got the poppers, all of them have poppers on the wings, which will snap around your pants, and this one also folds usefully in the middle, so if you fold in on itself and then fold the sides, it can snap into a really handy square, so you could pop that in your bag and it's there for use when you need it. So it's quite, I think it's quite discreet. They also do sell a wet bag as well, but we'll come on to that in a moment. So as I said, sold in a pack of 2. This one here is a medium size, so they suggest that for obviously a light medium flow. Then you have a large, so quite a bit of a difference. If I turn it around, you could probably see the difference a bit better. So it's definitely longer and the width is also slightly wider, and I would say it's slightly thicker as well. So that's the size difference in those 2. And then they also do an extra large size as well. So if I turn the large one around, you can hopefully see the difference between all 3 of the sizing. So there's not as much of a difference between the large and the extra large as there is from the medium to the large. But it's definitely much thicker and much wider as well. So that is the extra large. Then they also sell mini wet bags, like here. So that's really handy to pop in your cloth sanitary pad after use, and just have it there until you're going to wash them. With all the sanitary pads, we recommend that you rinse them after use with cold water just to avoid any staining, and then pop them in a wet bag until you're ready to wash them. Now this is a mini wet bag. If you are planning to maybe use cloth sanitary pads throughout your whole cycle and plan to do the washing after the whole cycle is complete, then I would think that's quite small to keep all your used sanitary pads in. If you're using something like a moon cup and pads as well, just at night time or just mini ones in the day, then maybe this will be fine, or if you plan to wash them more regularly. So yeah, I would think that's a bit small if you're going to use cloth sanitary pads full time throughout your whole cycle. But they do sell a small wet bag, which is more for like wipes or for one nappy when you're out and about, which is obviously a lot bigger. And I would suggest maybe getting the small wet bag if you're going to use cloth sanitary pads full time. So next up is Bloom and Nora. This is a Scottish brand and they're made in Scotland as well. You've got a lovely soft bamboo fleece absorbency, and then the waterproof backing here. The wings are a lot shorter, so whereas the wings are completely on the side of this one, these ones are like tucked around the back already, so they are a lot shorter, if that makes sense. So you are actually only seeing that once it's in your knickers. So, and the great thing about these brand is they're really bright, cool, funky patterns and really bright, vibrant colours as well. And also the plastic, the waterproof plastic is made out of recycled bottles. So I think that's really cool. I haven't got another brand like that in the store, or haven't even seen that available yet. So that's definitely the first of its kind. So they've got 4 sizes. I've only got 3 of them in stock to show you at the moment. So I'm trying to get these names right for the sizing. So this is a mini, so like a panty liner. And then this is the midi. So say for your normal everyday regular flow. That is the size comparison between the 2. And then they also have a maxi, which I would say for nighttime use. Again, not as much of a big difference between the midi and the maxi. So those are the 3, and then they also have a mighty size, which I don't have in stock at the moment, but that is the sizing between the 3 that I do have. But what is good to show you a comparison, because obviously online you can't really see this when you're shopping, but this is what I would suggest as a panty liner. So the midi in the Bloom and Nora. If you compare that to the Baba+Boo, this is the medium in the Baba+Boo, so you would have thought that that would be the normal everyday flow. The sizing is not that far off. So just as, I know it's still quite difficult to get the sizing of it, but just to show you the comparison between the 2 brands. So that is the mini and in the Bloom and Nora, and the medium in Baba+Boo, so quite similar in size. If I compared the midi in the Bloom and Nora to the medium in the Baba+Boo, there's quite a bit of difference in that. And then if I compared that one to the large in the Baba+Boo, not that far off. I don't know if I'm just confusing you even more by showing you, but that's the larger in the Baba+Boo. This is the maxi in the Bloom Nora. And then comparing the maxi to the extra large. So not that much of a difference. With thickness, definitely feel a difference in the thickness as the sizing goes up in those. So shape wise, Baba+Boo is quite flat with the wings on the side. Bloom and Nora have a curve, and then the wings are sewn back of the pad, so it's closer to the back of the pad rather than it having kind of that effect when you're wearing it. I believe they do a wet bag as well, which we haven't got in stock at the moment. It may be something we get in the future. And they also have another size as well, which I can't show you at the moment. So the last brand to talk through is Fern. They have 3 sizes, so they have a light, regular and heavy. I've only got 2 of those sizes in to show you. I've got a light here and then the regular size. I don't know if you could tell just by me picking this up how light these are, and a lot more flexible than the other 2 that I've already shown you. So like, I don't want to say flimsy because it makes, I think that's quite a negative word, but it is really bendy and flexible, whereas probably something like this is quite more rigid. But I guess it's personal preference on what kind of style and sizing you want for you. So that is the light, so it's kind of like a panty liner. Again, because it's so flexible and the wings are on the side, like the Baba+Boo, you could fold that in on itself into a square, and then it becomes really handy to pop in your bag, ready for when you need it. So this panty liner, the Fern one, compared to the Bloom & Nora, so it is slightly smaller in the sizing for that one. And then this is their regular. Again, you could fold it in the square if you wanted to. So that's the regular. This is the midi from Bloom & Nora. So size difference, just very slightly. I would say the Fern is a bit wider, but they're not too far off each other. Whereas if I had the medium of the Baba+Boo, you can kind of see the difference there. So with the Fern, again, you've got the waterproof backing and you've got it on the wings as well. And the absorbency is made of 100% organic cotton and bamboo. And it's really, really soft. They also do a wet bag, which I've got here. It comes with 2 pockets. So you've got one at the front, which is not a waterproof pocket. It's to keep the clean and dry pads in. So that if I show you, that is the wet bag like that. The front pocket's in the middle, but it opens up to the full size or the full width of the bag. So you could easily put a clean pad in here, or all the pads you may have clean if you want to keep them all together. And then the zip at the top here, that is a waterproof pocket. So once your pad's been used, you can put it in here and keep it there until you have to do the wash after your cycle. That's the 3 different brands. I hope that's given you some idea of the different styles and the difference in sizing for each of them. I hope it's been a bit useful for you guys. If you've got any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.